Got called up off the practice squad. He's got to play inside, which is where he was, but because
Downs is going to work in and then out. That time on Brownlee, and again,
give him this inside move like he's going to go to the slant little right there and then back to the outside. Gino locked in on him.
remarkable route. Watch him widen, gain leverage, swing by. See how he puts that right foot in the ground and gets.
if you're a receiver and can do that. It's another thing if you're a tight end and you're doing that.
This off the ball, pace. Burst, now you got his defensive back running vertically, settling.
I've seen some double moves in this game now from both teams, but there's DK Metcalf with the hint and the fake on DJ Reed.
Demarcus Robinson, he's going to run away from Ugo Amadi, and this is the hardest route to defend in the red zone if you're a nickel corner or at these short intermediate routes. Just look at the moves that he's doing, and he's going up against Charvarius Ward, who's
Watch Tutu Atwell. This is called a squirrel route. An out and up and then a comeback.
One-on-one on the outside. Jordan Addison, I just love this young wide receiver. He is such an excellent route runner.
Picking up the pressure and it allowed Malik Neighbors one-on-one with Marlon Humphrey, who's having an outstanding season. And you're
running out of time and running out of options.
And ran it on their number one cover guy, the rookie.
Early Bird didn't work the first time, so now you just got to go back to the old-fashioned stutter go. And Womack, who has really played well tonight.
Hanging in the pocket. Watch this slant. Whoop. Nope. I mean, that really turned the defender around.
Little wiggle to him. You're not sure if he's going by you deep, outside, inside, and he can just turn around.
Pettis, but just not tight enough coverage. Good job selling the go route.
Offense now revolving around these two guys.
And watch Diablo, who's a former safety out of college. I mean, nobody can stay with.
He's fired up, and it's nice to see IU come out of this game and just show that elite route.
Kind of connection he has with Mahomes, it's so unique.
Well, where he's so good is Alante Taylor.
Tackle lining up as a wideout. How's that route?
I know. I like the twitch. Okay, he's got a little more.
Well, watch Diggs. He's just going to go up a little stick to the outside on Gonzalez. Accurate throw by CJ as he.
Tre'Davious White, a veteran. He's been down this road before. He understands that speed. The double moves, tries to break, and really almost should have tackled him at that point. Because if you have somebody with that kind of speed, there's just no way.
from the Jacksonville offense, and they torched Bullard on this series. I mean, there was no chance. What I like is first is third and manageable, so it makes it easy for Malik Willis to not have to overthink the play.
Free.
This is a welcome to the NFL moment for the rookie out of Georgia.
He's playing one-on-one with no help. Demarcus Robinson, what a move. That's
13, first down Miami.
And Waddle's first reception, first target of the day. That time working against Douglas, this an out.
And you just, it's these releases, right? Just a great job on that release. I mean, he gets Cam Taylor-Britt turned completely around.
On Jalen Jones at the top of this route. Just a little wiggle to the top and then completely turns him around and finishes the route by coming back to the quarterback.
3 years of age tomorrow. Big game. 37 yards.
Yeah, he's the Chargers' leading receiver, and I was waiting to talk about.
With Alukin and Hawkinson. That's the matchup you want. You see him leave him in the dust, standing there at the bus stop, and he takes off.
Wow. I mean, this is, first of all, he looks like a world-class sprinter coming down the field here. But this throw...
Receiver on the Raiders team, and he's become one of the better playmakers in the entire NFL already.
He's done his entire time is beat man-to-man coverage one-on-one and create separation. That's hard.
Seams inside, sets that defender, and then slips him without the contact on the outbreaking route, the slippery element.
This is a filthy route. He goes up, restacks him, and then puts his foot in the ground, and Ross
The entire way down the field.
There wasn't in here. Darius Slay, he gets fooled, but he's got his eyes more on Cousins than he does Drake London.
All kinds of protection. You got one-on-one on both outsides. You're running two-man route, just running a little comeback right here on the side.
Off the clock, a 9-play drive, an 11-play drive, but they've only gotten 3 points.
Well, you see the top of that route by Cooper Kupp.
Bateman working on Taylor-Britt.
Put that foot in the ground, works the other way. He's got him. Look at Lamar. As soon as he threw it, he starts to hit.
And this is one where Nico Collins is matched up just one-on-one. You see him with that right arm.
And he's got Dobbs here. He's got a little post corner. In, back out. A lot of separation there.
DeAndre Hopkins Watch him carry into the inside, and now the little look and the break. I mean, he leaves Eric Stokes. He bit so hard.
Well, we've seen Carlton Davis man up on DK Metcalf here in this first half. Here was the big play on that last possession. Just an excellent release by DK Metcalf. And I've just got to believe that with that
out, so Booth, 25, is in for him. He gives him a little double move. Talked about Dable being aggressive. That's third.
Obviously, Jason, he's being coached to give ground, and it's just you
can't do. Watch this. He's going to go in here. Oh, and you got to break the leverage, and he used that little push at the top.
And the Shanahan family they were born to call plays. Little semi-roll away from.
Trying to match up with Elijah Moore and just totally gets him turned around. Levi Wallace came in last week when when Moss left the game with a knee injury.
Back out. He's number 80 on the outside. Right here. Boop.
How about what a move that is?
Yeah, that's right here in the middle. 13. Look at Wonk. Boop. Got him.
Great route.
Key target. He's working on Joshua Williams. He beats him right off the snap. I mean, that's a win right away against man coverage.
It's out to Jordan Addison. He's going to show the go ball on the outside to Witherspoon and then slam on the brakes, get back on the comeback.
He's heel, if you will, for Cam Taylor-Britt. These little stop routes have been giving him problems.
And when he goes in motion, you see Terrion Arnold, he's back there. He jumps that little move that he made, and because of that, there was no way.
And there he is. Watch this. 10 yards to get going. You're backpedaling, and he just runs straight by you.
CeeDee Lamb's just a different breed of cat, man. This guy, bad shoulder and all, going down, pushing, shoving, fighting, doing anything he can, but we don't.
Those long third down conversions are really tough on a defense. You think you've got him in a good spot, you think you've got a good plan, and then they convert it.
J.C. Horn, their top cover guy, not playing today. So Mike Evans gives Caleb Farley, former #1 pick.
Then he comes back right. Look at the route. Addison, this is a little okie doke. Gets him just to Bullard to settle his feet.
Down, they're ruling it a catch, and it was tight. It was such a great release by him off the
seconds left. Dobbs is on Gilmore, and that's just what we call an in cut. Pretty simple. Run up
and then get up the sideline on the fade. Watch a hard stab. That creates the space.
Into this offense. Here he is, just one-on-one. Watch him snap off this route.
He kind of went in and then back out. I used the word twitchy a lot.
This is exactly what you've seen from Alec Pierce during the course of the last 4 or 5 weeks. He leads the NFL.
It's one-on-one, and you got to run with his speed. He gets you into your turn and your back pedal, and you see at the top.
Going to their MOs. They're going to run all verticals down here. Coleman, Cooper gets an inside break.